What is going on, everybody? This is VRT Blacks here, and we're here in Russia for the second race of PRL. I uploaded the Austria race a couple days ago, so as you can see, didn't get the footage for the opening lap because I had to go to. I went to another party since my teammate wrecked out, but um, I'll probably upload the start to my Instagram, Twitter, or something. Um, or probably give it to the creators on Instagram and see what they can do. But you saw we had our early virtual safety car because my teammate, as I said, retired. But um, let's just go ahead and get straight into the action. So already hitting the back of Suzuki. Um, wasn't the plan, but you can see going through here, not much confidence right now in Suzuki. He's giving it all, but he makes a mistake and he retires out of the race. And I could see Suzuki. He was taking. It looked like he was taking that corner with a lot of confidence, and I got to give it to him. I did not have the confidence going through there, but a virtual safety car has came out as it's ending, and yeah, now we're going to get into a pretty intense battle because you can see our two championship rivals are right ahead of us, first and second in the points, and I am third. We're all right here, so going into this turn one immediately, I think I get a warning there. Immediately I'm thinking, okay, let me start setting myself up. So I try going out a little wide, and I can see he is struggling mightily, so I can tell he does not have the confidence. But I have a bit more confidence than I did, but I chose that wasn't the right time to do what I was thinking. But I can tell I am a lot better off the corner than he is, and you know, me and Drain, I think, have raced each other pretty respectfully. We really never had a collision, I would say. Um, but going right here though, you can see, yeah, you gotta get a little, physical on track, and I was loving it. I mean, at the time I was a little frustrated because I felt like I had to pace the Catch Destroyer, as you'll see coming up, but this is just slowing me down. It's slowing us down, and yeah, it's just not what I want to do right now. So, but I'm still looking to get by. I mean, you can see the grip, the extra grip I have more than him, and it pushed him a bit off track, but I know he's going to send it in, so I'm just going to wait on him and get the drive off. And he's actually going to, butt wheels with me a bit. And we're going to just take it here with a little bit of a drift. And going through here, you see Destroyer actually sets the fastest lap. And he's out 1.3 or 4 off Pletmaster, who finished, I think, 4th at Austria. And you can see now, though, the Ferrari is coming back at me, and I know he was going to do it anyway, but you can see getting another warning. Felt I was pushed off a bit, but I'm not too worried about it. So if I need to review that to the stewards, I will. Not really too bothered by it. So going through here, purple set to 2 instantly, and the thing about this, we actually had a purple or red set to 1, so because of that little battle. So going through here, the fastest lap, the purple set to 2 and set to 3, so the pace is definitely good here. And you see that gap is 2.8, well now it's 2.3 to Destroyer, and right now my confidence is starting to go up. I'm starting to get a bit confident because once you see that gap going less and less, you find yourself just getting more confidence, getting more comfort. But Jesper goes ahead and sets the fastest lap, and Jesper, I must say, he is quite the guy in the rain, and he's even said it himself. He loves Lorraine. I think he's probably one of the only guys that would mind every race being in the rain. And we get another virtual safety car, but Jesper really never had many collisions with them. Had a couple, but into a safety car, and I'm actually gonna go into the pits because I'm thinking, okay, I know these guys are gonna have to pit again. There's no way they're going there all the way on those wets, and we possibly could even get inters. So why not give it a little bit of track position, get some fresher tires, and try to get even more track position with these fresher tires, and then switch on to the inters, because I felt like full wets is not really my best for racing, but I do feel pretty good in the inters. So going to coming to turn one, I instantly think, all right, let's get by this guy. Don't waste no time. And K-Dog, you know, he didn't really put up a fight. As I almost lose the car, and that's gonna let Mr. Hex have a run at me. And you know, I'm thinking I can't let him by. Don't let him by, and we keep that spot. And
bro, what?
So I'm already thinking this is going good. We're really in a good spot. But you can see Destroyer on the map, he is actually not in second place. So I can say he actually had a little bit of a run in. He's right there in P4. He actually had a bit of a run in with the Ferrari of Drain. And but you can also see here another championship rival, Plebmaster, is out of the race. And I'm just shocked. I mean, already a championship competitor already out of this race, so that is no points for him. But sadly for us, coming right here, yeah, had a little bit of wheel spin, and instantly I can already feel the understeer, and I'm just annoyed with myself. You can see can't turn. I just got a little bit of wheel spin and I lost the car. So yeah, that's a bit frustrating. I let spin one go. I don't want to race him. There's no point in racing. I have wing damage. There's just no point. So, but there's actually going to be some big information coming right here. So listen.
If it takes too much damage, it could be time to come in for a fresh set of boots. We're seeing a lot less spray at this point, and opinion on the wall is that we'll probably be okay on intermediates.
So you can see Jeff said that the track is starting to dry up. But he also was saying there was heavy rain, which I wasn't understanding. So, but, you know, if he says it, I'm just going to go with it. And I don't pit yet because you just never know. There could be a safety car. There could be virtual safety cars. Could be some spins. You never know. So I continue to go. A few people have already went to the inters, or they went to repair their wing. But you can see behind me, Jesper is already on those intermediates. So basically, he took the gamble, and it is going to pay off because he is flying compared to us. But the slowest tire of all compounds when full wet, and well, pretty much besides full wet conditions. In any other conditions, obviously, it's the slowest tire, I would say. Actually, outside, obviously, like conditions, but you know, I would probably say overall it's the slowest tire, at least in dries. So, but anyway, besides, you know, not for me sounding like an idiot, I head into the pits to. And I'm coming to fix my wing and to put the inters on. So see the wing right there. And right now I'm not really thinking about the championship. I'm thinking more about points. That's all I'm thinking about. Is thinking who's in front of me, who has penalties, who doesn't have penalties, who can I capitalize on. That's all I'm thinking right now. I'm not worried about Destroyer. I'm not worried about Drain. I'm worried about getting the car who's closest in front of me. And right now you can see him already. Krusma, or Kruzma, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, Krusma, or Kruzma, I think it's Kruzma, sounds, a bit more legit to me, but if it is Krusma, sorry, as we make a little bit of wheel contact, but really
Heavy rain
think I'm
will be
saying it
staying
wrong.
with us
So
for a
if I
while,
am
at
though,
least a
still
20-minute
sorry. But
window of
you know,
heavy
we
rain.
get past him, and now we're going to Monkey Pill, who's actually teammates with Jesper last season in Aston Martin. He just went to the Alpine, and you know, I have trying to build my run up, but coming through here, yeah. And I was gonna reset the track, but I forgot you can't do that. So yeah, just it's what it is, man. All I'm thinking is just, you gotta be kidding me. My race, man, my freaking race. You gotta be joking. I had the pace to win this thing, and now it's starting to slip out of my hands again. And meanwhile, my rival, championship rival, Destroyer, is all the way up in P2.
The next car is
Well, not
20
P2.
plus.
He's actually
Keep pushing.
P4 or 5 right now. Because remember, I think the Mercedes of Jesper is still on those inters. But coming through here, this just shows the pace that we have. We set the fastest lap, 2 purple sectors. I don't even think I pushed in the first sector. So, yeah, I'm a little angry right now. But you never know. It still could be a safety car. It still could be even a virtual safety car, which really a virtual wouldn't really help us. I think if anything, it would just hurt us if anything. But you can see here, spinning wing retires, and that's going to trigger
But officials aren't looking to
I'm
push
sure
for a
it's
safety
beat
car right now.
my
Just
ass
be
like
careful.
instantly.
Speed, our delta is too
I'm
low,
like,
and we risk a
thank
penalty.
the
Slow
Lord.
your pace immediately.
So my mentality here was, I'm not going to pit yet. I want to see if I can jump anybody in the pits, but I didn't jump nobody. So I think next lap will be when we go green. So you see me setting the enters. I know now we're not going this lap, so gonna go into the pits and you know, put some fresh enters on, so we can get something out of this race. And you know, you gotta just keep yourself in the game. As K-Dog retires from the race, I don't know what happened to him. I guess maybe he got floor damage or something. And so I mean, have a little pause there. So sorry about that. In the pit stall, not when I pause the game. So we have to go from P13 to just get as many spots as we can. That is the goal. And so coming to the restart here, P13. My goal is right now. I'm saying about my goal is about P8. That's kind of my goal right now, because I'm thinking I'm gonna get stuck in this traffic. And instantly, you see me using the battery. I know no time to waste. I got to get going, but we're gonna think smartly here. So I want to set him off, and you can see here, gonna get that good rotation, because he actually had a car on his outside, so he couldn't use all of the track. And me, this is probably my best corner out of every corner on this track right now. And I just zoom around the outside and already made up 2 places in P11. So I'm not thinking saving the ERS, at least right now, because we're in the range, so it doesn't really matter. We can easily charge that up. I would say once we probably get around 40 or 50%, it is maybe you start thinking, okay, maybe I do need to save a little bit, because it doesn't just charge back up. As I thought about having a little peek to the inside, but I thought I was going to just get spun around, so I decided not to do it. Still going to wait as Jesper. He pitted and still got out ahead of everybody. So yeah, that call he did definitely worked. And you see, the pace is good though, and we can keep it pushing. There's still people with 3-second penalties and 5-second penalties. I think that none of those was speeding in the pits. It probably was just safety car collisions. Those obviously will get removed. It probably wouldn't get removed if you're not, you know, paying attention or something like that. But and then there would probably be an additional penalty. But other than that, it really, if it's just like checking up and all that, it wouldn't really be that big. But you can see it's going down the inside here. Now I saw that as an opportunity. I'm going to use my ARS here. Now watch this. If you saw that, I didn't brake until he braked. So, And I want you to watch that every time I'm side by side or around somebody. You can see me making a bit of a mistake here, and I'm thinking 30-second penalty, but I don't get one. And look through here. You can just see the grip I have going through, the confidence I have. I know the car is going to stick. I don't have to worry about it, you know, not spinning out or anything. But I would have used my ERS right there because that's actually an overtaking zone, but I knew I would have been nowhere near even close. So I decided to not do it. And right here, these turns are definitely not overtaking zones unless you're already on the inside or outside of somebody. So this turn is an overtaking turn. So right here, I sent it down the inside, just absolutely sent it. And I didn't brake until he braked. Once I saw him brake is when I broke, because I wanted to make sure I'm gonna be beside him going into the turn. That was the mentality, and we're already up to P9 with still 6-7 laps to go here. I don't know how F1 does it with the first lap rule. If the first lap doesn't count, that's NASCAR, so I'm just gonna assume 6 to go, because you know, two different motorsports. But you can see the pace is good here though. First purple sector 1, and again here we are on Monkey Pill. You know, I know Monkey Pill, he's gonna put up a bit of a fight. I know he's not gonna be just let me go here, and he sees me coming, and he overshoots the corner a bit, and I just switch around the outside of him and take that spot. Actually went out wide there because I thought he was still gonna be on my inside, but he wasn't. And right now my confidence is through the roof. I'm just absolutely, you know, I'm on it. And Jesper sets the fastest lap of the race. Are we going to set the fastest lap? We have a purple sector 1. Can we get a purple sector 3? No, we do not. And no, we do not set the fastest lap. But still, personal best. We're still keeping it going. So moving on here until into turn 1. I'm thinking, okay, so you can see Bronco is ahead of me, and Mr. Hex is ahead of him. So I want you to watch this here again. You can see just the orders: Jesper, Drain, Destroyer. I think I can't remember to say his name. Pro, I forgot. I don't know how to say his name. I'm sorry. So I want to say it because I don't want to sound like an idiot. I don't know how to say his name, so sorry about that. But you can see you can see here now we have a run on Bronco, and you can see didn't break until he braked, and you know, he joked about it after the race. You know, I saw a Red Bull coming in, and I thought, you know, like Helmut Marko jokes, he'll kick me out the AlphaTauri if I don't let him buy the championship Red Bull driver by. So we had a good laugh about that. But now it's going to a good friend, you know, Mr. Hex. You know, we're both NASCAR fans, both Chase Elliott fans, and you know, he's a good racer, and you can see him. He's driving defensively. He is not planning on letting me by. Because Mercedes is actually in the race for the constructors title. Both their drivers are very consistent. So is I think Alpine. Alpine's definitely got a shot here. So AlphaTauri too. Both their cars are still in the race, but going into turn 1, you know, I'm thinking, okay, this can be my chance here. Let's see what we can do. And you can see it. He leaves me the door open. I do not stutter. I take it in the confidence I have, and I'm just gonna send it in and roll it around his outside. I saw him coming, so I did. You know, I didn't want to turn in, but we did make a little bit of contact. I don't think he meant to do that. Honestly, I think he just hit the curb and it sent him into me. I know he was still trying to fight it, but I don't think he meant to do that. But you can see the gap to the Haas ahead is 2.4 seconds. Well, let's see what it is going here. Coming to 2 laps to go. It is 1.7. And here I'm thinking, okay, I got a little bit of a gap. Let's go for the fastest lap. So I full on use the battery, and I'm after him. And you can see the gap, 1.1. We set a purple sector 1. I think he went from 1.7 to 1.2 just in that sector. So the pace is just absolutely insane. And so I think that guy's name is Projo, I think. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Or at least I don't know how to say it. So you know, if if I learn how to say it, I'll just call him Pro, just so I won't embarrass him or myself. So yeah, but going through here, we're on 2 laps to go, and he has a 3 second time penalty because he has a 5 second time penalty and a 3 second. So I know I have the spot, but I still want to get it just to for the pride. And you never know, you can get a penalty or something after the race. You never know. So why not just risk it and get that spot yourself? So going through here,
this is your final lap.
setting
Final lap of the
the
race.
fastest lap of the race. And now I'm just kind of interested in getting by him. I'm not really. I know I can't get pro unless he spins or something. Maybe if I have like another 2 or 3 laps, who knows? And even the leaders, I know I was catching the leaders at a rapid rate, but they just kept a clean race and I didn't, and that was the difference for today, was that wing damage I got, and spinning also. But I think spinning kind of went along with that. So going through here, I want to get by, and I go down the inside, respecting him. Left me plenty of space. He could have ran me tighter and a bit harder, but I think he knows it's a done deal, and I mess up almost getting myself a 3 second time penalty. But he still tries to fight a bit, but he was respectful and clean. And I think Rally is, if I'm saying that correctly, is a tier 2 driver last season, and he gave me a lot of respect as Jesper wins the Russian Grand Prix. And I want to take a time to send my condolences to everybody in Ukraine right now. Just in the world. I mean, it's a lot going on, but not going to get too much into that. Just want to pay respect. So as you can see, my teammates last there with the DNF. But that concludes the Russian Grand Prix. And in 2 days, we head to Monaco for the Monaco Grand Prix, and nobody is looking forward to that. Absolutely nobody. I don't know who's going to win, considering us guys. I admit, I do think Jesper or Mr. Hex has a good chance, but this is what the point standings look like. I did get credit for fastest lap. They corrected it once I brought it up. So yeah, you can see though we are 27 points behind Destroyer, but we still can win the championship. This point standings, anything can happen. Even Jesper overtook us, and he finished 6th at Austria, but he won the race. Just like that, things can change. And so, see you guys later. This is VRT Blacks, and I will see you all in Monaco.